Welcome back, everyone, here to Bronx Talks. Today we have a trade that just went down. Christian's not here, unfortunately. And Christian, I know you're watching. Christian, how you doing today? Drop it down in the comment section below. But the Yankees just made a trade. They have traded catcher Gary Sanchez, third baseman Gio Urshela to the Minnesota Twins for Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who is a shortstop, just got traded to the Twins the other day, now flipped around. He's going right back to the Yanks. The Yanks also got Josh Donaldson, the longtime Blue Jay, Twins last few years, is now going to be donning the pinstripes, it looks like, and he is also thrown in the deal. Other news, the Yankees will pay out the rest of Josh Donaldson's contract. Josh Donaldson is being owed $50 million over the next 2 years, so I assume the Yankees will be paying him $25 million per season, which is a lot. Trade is definitely. Oh, my bad, guys. The Yankees also got catcher Ben Rovert from the Twins. So they got three players: Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, Ben Rovert, and Josh Donaldson. And Ben Rovert is a catcher. Don't know too much about him, but I will be. Christian will tweet you tomorrow. We'll tweet something out about his stats. You guys can look him up, but I'm not going to put it for this video. But he is a catcher. It's not that great, but Ben Rovert is included in the deal. What's crazy about this, one of the first things that popped into fans' minds, I assume, is Josh Donaldson and Garrett Cole are now teammates. And that's just... they don't like each other. But I guess they're just going to have to put their differences aside. Joel Sherman tweeted on Twitter, Kiner-Falefa was a long target of the Yankees, even going before the lockout, so the Yankees definitely do like him. And Joel Sherman sees him at shortstop as a stopgap until Peraza or Volpe is ready. At this moment, the New York Yankees infield likely is DJ LeMahieu at first, Torres at second base, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa at short, and Donaldson at third, with, I assume, Higgy starting behind the plate, and maybe Rovert backing him up. Maybe the Yanks get out, go get another catcher. I don't know if this is a deal that Cashman's going to make, and then throw in, Josh Donaldson over to Oakland, and get, Matt Olson as, in Donaldson's, a throw-in. I really don't know, guys, but, especially with Donaldson making $25 million a year, the A's aren't going to want that, so, crazy stuff. Quick other things, it really sucks. I mean, Urshela, obviously, I liked him. He was a great player for the Yanks for a few years, and he was kind of a fan favorite, the most happy fella, great clubhouse guy, great attitude. But Gary Sanchez, it's just, it's the story that most fans would scream at their TV. They always wanted to say, this is it for Gary. They want this chapter closed. And, quite frankly, I kind of wanted the chapter of Gary Sanchez's Yankee career to close. But I will say this. It is a book that I never thought would end. And it's kind of mind-blowing to me now, thinking about everything Gary's done. All the ups, the downs, the middles. He's just gone. The chapter's it. He's a Twin. That's kind of crazy to me. First off, on this trade, I don't like it, to be honest with you. I wanted us to get a big-time free agent. I don't know if that's going to happen. Looks like Falefa, especially, I knew they were interested heavily in him, so I think he's their shortstop. I don't think they go out and get anyone else at shortstop unless they move Falefa over to third, or Falefa can even catch. So we don't really know, but my general thought is he's the shortstop. He can catch, play a little third too, so we don't really know exactly, but I mean, man, the catching spot is ugh. I like Higgy. Great defensive catcher, I think. He works really well with Cole. He's going to have to step it up with the bat, though, if we're playing 162. And, you're going to be starting for most of those games. Ben Rover, like I said, we don't really no idea on him, so I'm not going to say anything there. I don't know if the Yankees go out and get someone. I don't know if Freeman's still in play. I don't know if it's Olsen's in play. I really don't know. I really don't know what the Yanks want to do here. I don't really like the trade, to be honest. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I kind of wanted to, go trade for Matt Olson, get like Correa, Story. I don't know. I don't know. I think Urshela is probably better third baseman than Josh Donaldson. The catching spot is because Gary Sanchez, like it or not, I mean, Higgy's the better defensive catcher, but Gary blows him away offensively. So catching, you don't really have a bat. And Isaiah kind of Falefa, you didn't have a shortstop, so he's a plus there. We can all agree on that, but crazy. I don't know. I don't know if there's another deal going to be made. Now, if the Yanks don't go out and get a first baseman, if they trade Voit, I don't know. But if they don't go out and get like a lefty first baseman, whether it's like re-signing Rizzo, re-signing Olsen, not re-signing Olsen, going out trading for Olsen, going out getting Freddie Freeman, the Yanks don't really have a lefty bat in their lineup other than Joey Gallo. Okay, so now we're kind of going into the same problem we had last year with not having a lefty bat, really. Your only lefty bat is Joey Gallo. That's not that good. Now, they do have Aaron Hicks, but he's coming off an injury. He's a switch hitter. We don't really know what he's going to be like, so I don't know. Part of me, I'd say like 50 thinks this is it. This is ideally pretty much the roster we're going in with. Half of me thinks there could definitely be something more in the cards here with Cashman, and we don't really know. Cashman is very secret. That's all I'm gonna say on this trade. Kind of crazy. Well, for a lot of you saying Cashman hasn't done anything, he's woken up from his nap. But did he just wake up from a nightmare or a sweet dream? We're gonna have to find out. Thanks for watching this little recap. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a comment section below. What do you think of the trade? And as always, Bronx Sox, keep talking.